Okay, Art, tell me about this car.
In late 1938, when the 39 Plymouth just came out, my father, who was a mechanic, had a friend who was a dealer, Plymouth Dodge dealer in Kingsburg, California. He told him he was interested in a new car, so we went over. My parents had lost money in the crash of '29, so my father was dealing in cash. So he counted out $900 in $20 bills and bought the Plymouth.
Wow.
It was family car for the next 10 years. Father had a stroke and my mother didn't drive, so we put it on blocks in the garage. So it was in a tight garage in Santa Maria, California for 60 years. I got it out a couple of years ago and we got it running again. Been using it at Samarkand retirement facility for fundraisers, and it's done very well financially that way. And then my grandson, sophomore at Santa Barbara City College, he has been using it to go to 1930s dances and parties. So we've been having a good time with the car, and it's in excellent condition. When the car was bought, my mother had wool seat covers put on it, so the mohair upholstery is almost like when it left Detroit. And we have done a lot of things to the car as far as new safety glass windows. The windows in 75 years had turned yellow, and then we redone the motor, new clutch disc, new brakes, and so mechanically it's in almost new condition. Paint is original, is the Hampton beige color that was produced by Chrysler Corporation in '39, and so the car's been always kept in a garage and cared for by a mechanic.
Well, super. So family car since new.
Yeah, it's a one-owner car, and it was always cared for by a mechanic, and the polished. It's whenever it would come in from a trip in the rain, my father would always get the chamois out and dry it out, so the car never even stood overnight with raindrops on it.
Well, super. Well, I'm going to shut this off for a second. We'll check out the engine.
All right.
A couple pictures here, or video I should say, of the inside with the lights a little bit better in the shade here. You can see how really original this is. Yeah, it's a lot better. Okay. Do you mind opening that back door for me, please? Oh, yeah. So are these covered? Or?
Yeah. My mother got wool blanket seat covers for it, so no one has sat on the seats for 75 years until just when I took it out of the garage.
Wow. Art, why don't you pop that hood real quick, could you?
Yeah. On this side up?
Yeah, please. It's a little straight six motor, huh?
Yeah. 83 horsepower.
83 horsepower.
Not a performance car.
Super, why don't you get in there and fire it up for me, could you?
Yeah.
Please? We have all the original tools.
that was all that came with it.
I see.
Yeah.
And it's a crank for the engine even.
Engine crank and wheel jack, and yeah, that was the tools that came with it.
Wow. Original spare.
Almost. No, not many tires are 75 years old.
Yeah.
Well, that's a replacement.
Well, that's really something. And are these the plates for the car?
Yeah, these were the last time that I licensed it, and I don't have the 39 plates for it.
Well, that's all right. People here seek out those black plate Californias.
Yeah.
Well, my name is Dave Henry, and please give me a call to make an offer on this fine Plymouth. I'd sure appreciate it. My cell phone is 805-705-4924. That's 805-705-4924. And please visit my website, which is spokemotors.com. That's spoke, S-P-O-K-E, motors, M-O-T-O-R-S.com. Thank you very much for tuning in.